there's very good positive aspects of being an athlete.
Really helps them and encourages them and pushes them to be the best they can be.
I believe all students should be able to find a passion in something, and schools do a great job of doing this by providing sports for them.
I also think that it's good for people to be passionate about something and to work hard and try to get better at stuff.
I feel like having passion in sports or anything that you do really allows you to have that drive to put everything you have into what you're doing.
I think it's a great thing for participation, just in general activities, just in general extracurricular activities. But I think sports are really good because it shows, or it presents discipline. It presents or it teaches time management outside of school as well.
You gotta be passionate about what you do. If you don't, you need to find something you are passionate about, because that's what's going to drive you.
Plain and simple, if they're not passionate about what they're doing, then they shouldn't be doing it. Because it's not good for them, it's not good for their teammates, it's not good for the sport. So if they're not into it, then they're not helping themselves, they're not helping their team.
The way the dynamics of a team go develop a lot of cohesiveness and learning to work with each other. And when you take that into the classroom, you have to be willing to work with other students. The workforce requires you to work with other people, and you have to be able to learn to do that. And I think sport's a great way of doing it.
And competition is a good, healthy thing. Competition is good just in general, you know, in school, out of school, to be good at something.
It's important for students to get involved in any type of activities, if it's groups, if it's athletics. Anytime you're involved, getting to be around more students, creating those friendships. I think it's important for students to be passionate about anything they do. I think as a coach you can see the student athletes who are passionate, that want to be there, want to build into what the team is trying to, accomplish.
Being on a team really helps you in high school because you have a home base and you have people you can always go to. Especially with cheerleading, you're with them all year round, so you become really comfortable with the people. And we go to camps and competitions, and we're really encouraged to talk to other people on the team and make new friends, which I think is a really good trait to have.
You have, team bonding, you work on those relationships. There's a set of being a leader, learning to follow guidelines and rules that are in place. That there's a lot of life lessons that you can learn as being a student athlete, and being a part of a team that at some point you're going to have to be a part of when you get out into the real world and you have a job and working as a team member in a job as well.
I think that later in life, if you participate in sports, you work well with other people, maybe in a work area, or you just know how to work well as a team instead of just an individual.
I know there's a lot of students, including myself, that probably would have struggled a lot more in high school and even college if athletics weren't a part of my life. And I think there's a lot of students that feel that way here at Upper Perk, as well as across the state, that athletics is a vital part of the high school education and even the middle school education that people are expecting and getting in today's world. And I think it's very important to have athletics be a part of the everyday life of a lot of our students.
Cheerleading pushes me to do better in school with my grades because, overall our team has a 3.6 average GPA, so I think we're all kind of we motivate each other to be better and do better in our schoolwork.
I think that definitely during the soccer season or the track season, my grades are definitely better because I'm busier, so I have to manage my time better and I care more and put more effort into my schoolwork. When I tore my ACL, I started getting like depressed because I wasn't being active and I felt really lazy and I wasn't managing my time anymore. So my grades started slipping and it just was not a good time.
There should be an opportunity for everyone always to play.
And with the size, with the size of the school, and obviously looking at some of the sports now as it is with the numbers that they have, you need everybody. You need as many as you can. And I've always been kind of under the thoughts of, I've heard from some other coaches in the past that you shouldn't just specialize in one sport. You should try and do as much as you can. You should always try and do as much as you can. If you want to play 3 sports, do it. It's the best thing for you in high school.